This is John. Say hi, John. John has a G button. And this is it right here. And basically, it is a system where they've taken the stomach and sewed it to the lining of the abdomen and then placed a hole and put this item in here. It's really only about this big. I'll have a picture of it in the video. So the way they work is it's part of a system. It's a kit. And in the kit they give you a tube. And the end of the tube connects into the port, which my wife Jacqueline is going to demonstrate on him. Now all advice is for informational purposes only. Please consult your doctor's orders.
Line up the lines.
So the way this one works is it's got a line, and you line that up, and that locks it in place. This little item on the side, it's got a balloon inside the G button that expands and is filled with liquid, water usually, and you occasionally have to adjust it and you put the water in here. It's not something you do very often. This end connects to this system here. Now ours is the Kangaroo Joey model of feeding pump. This is a feeding pump, by the way, and depending on the model you have, they're all going to operate the same. But these are given to you by your doctor. I should say they give the orders for it, then they find a medical supplier. So, right here you have a feeding bag. And this has had milk in it previously. This is because we've had multiple takes on this video. So the kangaroo pump bag will match the kangaroo pump that we have here. Your manufacturer may be different. You may have a different system, but it's the same concept. That's just John saying hi. Hey, buddy. Here you go. So with this model, we've got to set it up to be primed. To do that, you got to load the tubing. Now, this model, the bags all come with this middle section where the tube gets a little stretchier, and this allows it to wrap around the motor system, which allows the pump to work. And what's going to happen is this is going to spin, and as it spins, it's going to pull milk through the tube. And it's real easy. You just pop it into place, and then simply close the lid. So that's all set. Okay, so we've hung the bag. The next step is to load up the feeding tube itself, the actual tube that connects to his port, to the bag end. So that's set up. Next we've got to prime it. Here's a little trick we do. We're going to take the end of this, after we fill it with milk, and we're going to put it in the bag, but you'll see that in a second. So we're going to fill that up. Please pardon the mess in the room. So we add the milk. And each bag, by the way, I didn't say this at the beginning, but each bag you'll use about one every 24 hours. So you can use the same bag throughout the day. And right now it's the evening for us. So that's also why it looks like it's been used. So we're going to push the tube down into the bag. And what that's going to let us do is prime it without making a mess. So on this pump, you're going to power it on. We're going to power it on. Let's play a little music there, have some dancing kangaroos. And we're going to click prime pump. Just a little setting here. Your equipment may be slightly different. It's just warning to make sure we're disconnected from the patient, which we are. And it has a feature called Auto Prime, which makes it easy. So Jacqueline's going to press that. So what it's doing is it's getting ready. So now it's actually pulling milk through the bag. You can see some air bubbles, and we'll let those sort themselves out shortly. Let's see if there's anything down here. Here it comes. It's like a little entertaining video. It's going to push the milk up to the top. Here it comes. And it's going to come out right there. Now it stops about midway through because you need to use the manual feed to finish it off. So you're going to press a button on the pump, and that's going to keep it going until we hit the top. And there it goes. You can see milk trickling down the side. We're gonna crimp it now. Here, I'll get that closed. Right, got that. Okay. Now that it's primed, we're gonna connect the tube to John's G button. And you look for the line. And hold on. Look for the line. Sorry, the focus was a little off there. Okay, look for the line and turn. So that locks it into place. Okay? So he's like a little bit of milk spilt. It's okay. He's just saying hi. Okay. So now over here to the pump. It's finished priming. We're going to adjust the feed. We're going to set the feed rate. Now it's going to vary per patient, per doctor's orders. In our case, we're set at 30 milliliters an hour, and our volume, which is what we put into the bag, is right at, let's see here, about 100. So she's going to set that to 100. And there that. We're set to go. We're going to click run, and the pump is now working. Now, again, this is not meant to replace any doctor's orders. It's more for informational purposes to show what you'll be working with. He's just saying hi again. He's just started talking the last few days. Say hi, buddy. So that's it. It's real easy. Seems a little intimidating at first, but it's a pretty simple process. One other thing we're going to do in this case is we've got to put some bandaging around here. It's still healing. He's had it back in May of 2014. Now it's July, but it'll heal just a little bit. It has to heal up a little bit more. And there we go. We're done. And that's it.